The shopping malls, skyscrapers, apartments, and other buildings that we couldn't live without. And the framework that supports them, providing us with safety and security. Steel structures. Often compared to a body skeleton, that's exactly what steel structures are. Structures combining high strength and processability. Comprehensively taking steel structures like these through all stages, from design and manufacturing all the way through to construction, is what we do here at Kiyomatsu Steel Structure Company Limited. With 50 years of experience as a steel fabricator, Kiyomatsu Steel Structure sees the steel structures that become the skeletons of our buildings from design and manufacturing through to assembly. At our company's headquarters in Usa City, in Oita Prefecture, we operate 5 factories on a 9,000 square meter property, allowing the speedy and reliable production of steel structures. On the 5-grade benchmark standard for steel structure fabricators, we acquired a regular grade in 1986, and then raised our status to a middle grade in 1993. In 2017, we upgraded our status yet again to high grade, and in the same year finished construction on our new company office building and our 5th factory, giving us the ability to produce 1,000 tons of steel structure per month. Let's take a look at the steel structure fabrication process from start to finish. The steel used in steel structures includes steel sheet, H-section steel beams, rectangular steel tubing, round steel tubing, and other various kinds, each with their own particular characteristics. When accepting orders for manufacture, we confer with design, construction, and training firms to fully understand the required product quality before beginning design. Following the decided upon specifications, we use production manuals and construction blueprints to compose the documents and diagrams that will become our guidelines during factory manufacture. Production begins following the completed plans. The main manufacturing processes at our factories include cutting, boring, tack welding, permanent welding, and coating. First, we start with drilling and cutting and beveling, preparation and preliminary manufacturing. A shot blasting machine polishes the metal. Inside, tiny balls of iron are shot against the surface to grind away rust and impurities. Next, at the drilling machine, holes are drilled precisely at each of the predetermined spots. H-beams are sectioned with bandsaws. This machine makes short work of cutting through large 1,300 millimeter wide H-beams. Beveling is also performed here. Beveling is the process of shaving steel materials to create a groove in a welding base metal, so that component steel parts can be soundly joined when welded. The components produced during preliminary manufacturing are now assembled by welding them together. Before beginning permanent welding, component parts are assembled according to the manufacturing blueprints and tack welded to secure them temporarily. Now it's time for permanent welding. For the work of permanent welding, we use heat and solvent to adhere component parts, turning them into one piece of building material. There are many methods of welding, suited to different shapes or purposes, and they require welding certification, so only welding technicians with that certification handle permanent welding. And, where necessary, AW-qualified welding technicians do the work. At Factory 1, where we produce pillars, we employ 2 short-column welding robots and 2 large construction welding robots, all capable of operating 24 hours a day. Using computer-controlled automated welding allows us to aim for improved precision and efficiency in our manufacturing. Next, the post-welding erected pillars and beams undergo coating. After that, they'll have to pass inspection before being shipped from the factory. We recently celebrated the 50th anniversary of our company's founding with the commemorative construction of a brand new company office building, as well as our 5th factory. With the opening of the new factory, we're now able to process the large H-beams that we previously had to outsource, meaning that it's now possible for us to handle all aspects of our steel structure fabrication here, in-house. That means no more delays while waiting for outsourced orders to be filled and minimization of loss. That's our company's strength. Kiyomatsu Steel Structure's morning begins with the energetic morning assembly. Many non-Japanese trainees work at Kiyomatsu Steel Structure. At parties and social events throughout the year, employees create and strengthen bonds of friendship. Even the most passionate employees enjoy taking a breather, drinking and eating in a fun, congenial atmosphere. The non-Japanese trainees live in company-provided Japanese-style lodgings. You can hear laughter in the halls of the trainee dormitory. The dormitory and the workplace reside facing each other, which means no time needed to commute. The end of the year party. Partner companies join in to celebrate each other and reward the mutual hard work of the previous year. It's become annual custom that the party feast includes the Japanese dish oden. The night's climax is the chance to win the incredibly extravagant prizes on hand for an enormous bingo competition. Kiyomatsu Steel Structure strives for unity among all employees and plans company retreats to coincide with the anniversary of the company's founding to elevate employee motivation. This year, it was an especially luxurious trip abroad, and it looks like everyone made it. Japanese manufacturing technology sits at the top of world class. To inspire young students of that technology to find joy in it and to cultivate young minds, we donate to Oita Institute of Technology, and we hope to contribute to society. On site in Kashiwa City, Chiba Prefecture. Right now, they're putting up the steel structure of a building that will be a warehouse. The manufactured steel structures are brought in to meet the site's work schedule. They've begun to erect it. The rectangular steel structure, brought in all the way from our headquarters, weighs about 6 tons. It will be the support that holds up this building. Suspended carefully by crane, it's brought to the site of execution. Steel structure assembly is high-altitude work. With the utmost attention to safety, the work proceeds. The framework of the construction done here today is supported by the precision manufacturing at the steel structure fabrication level, so that this building's decided features and specifications can be accurately realized. The installation of the steel frame is complete. After this, the building will go through exterior and interior construction as it moves toward completion. Our company has, to this point, worked on the construction of shopping malls, office buildings, apartments, and more, for a total of over 600 buildings. We always keep our promises. I consider it especially important that we never fail to meet our deadlines. As our company policy, we say, for the world, for the people, and for ourselves. And we would like everyone to think of us as a reliable fabricator. Failing to meet our set deadlines means disrupting the entire construction process thereafter. To prevent that, we deliver the agreed-upon product at the agreed-upon time to the agreed-upon location. We're doing our very best to continue to be the kind of company that all of the people we work with and for can trust in and rely on. High strength, manufacturability, and fortified against earthquakes. The numerous merits of steel structures underlie homes, factories, office buildings, and civil engineering structures, supporting our lives in the places closest to us. Protecting the lives and property of people with reliable technology and precision, steel structures bear the responsibility of building safety. Kiyomatsu's steel structure will continue to support the Japanese construction industry and contribute to the development of society through the fabrication of its steel structures.
Social